So I'm driving up Sunset, not paying attention to the red caddy truck that clearly was following me. So we pull up at the light. I'm in a drop-top Bentley. So I glance to my right, and I see the dome light in the car. Dude jumped out the back passenger seat, walks behind the car, walks right up, pulls out a 9. He said something, and it was just a blur. And for whatever reason, I thought when he spoke that he relaxed a little bit. Mm-hmm. That's when I hit the gas. Mm-hmm. He shot the car. I have the forensic pictures.
Jeez.
Shot the car, not shot at. 9 times. Then I look over and my man bleeding crazy. I reach down, grab the phone, call 911. Please just tell me where the closest hospital is. My dog just got shot. So I take the directions that 911 gives me, sends me to a veterinarian.
Oh, because you said my dog.
Because I said my dog.
Gosh.
My effing God.
Hey, man, I thought I was going to faint. And then just by the grace, it just seemed like the heavens opened up. I just saw a tall building, and it was a hospital.
Is this story laughable now? Of course. However, athletes being targeted is something we must discuss. In 2019, then Arsenal teammates Mesut Ozil and Sead Kolasinac were approached by 2 armed men in London.
Washington Commanders rookie running back Brian Robinson Jr. was shot multiple times during a possible attempted robbery. Police say they are still searching for 2 possible suspects.
The NFL's Brian Robinson may have been targeted as well. Here was video of Robinson being tended to in the aftermath of the attempted carjacking. Longtime NBA veteran Lou Williams had this incident happen.
I looked down at my phone at the light, and I just heard click, click, click. Somebody knock on my window. So I'm like, fuck? Look up. Bro got the gun on me. I don't know why, but I rolled the window down. And he like, get out the car. And I said, huh? And when I said, huh, he looked at me, he said, Lou, I can't even do it to you, bro. I got too much love for you.
He ended up buying the man McDonald's and bouncing.
A 5th person is charged in the murder of Washington Redskins star Sean Taylor.
The Florida native died at the age of 24 in November of 2007 after he was shot in the leg by a burglar in his Miami home while defending his family.
Sometimes, in the late, great Sean Taylor's case, it can end tragically. There is an unfortunate trend that we must go over, and that is that no matter their location, athletes, because of their wealth and their fame, are being targeted repeatedly. The Sportster even has a list, albeit outdated, of 15 stars who were victims of a robbery. Stephon Marbury, Vernon Forrest, CeCe Sabathia, Gary Payton, Antoine Walker, Steven Jackson. All of them have stories to tell. Vice, though, gave us the insights from the horse's mouth of those doing the criming.
And the social media is like gold-minded. They're just that gassed up. It must be the dopamine or something, guy. They say you get dopamine from when you get the likes and that. When I heard that, it's like cracking up. I say, yo, so it's like a drug addiction. You get me? Come on, ain't dumb, you know. I know about science and all of that. There's so much want fame here, they just put themselves in danger. People are trying to be up with the Kardashians.
Meanwhile, in Atlanta, ESPN reported a prosecutor announced a sprawling indictment targeting members of what she said is a violent street gang that has been targeting the Atlanta area homes of famous athletes, including Falcons wide receiver Calvin Ridley, entertainers, and others who flaunt expensive possessions on social media. Ridley, singer Mariah Carey, Atlanta United goalkeeper Brad Guzan, and Marlo Hampton of The Real Housewives of Atlanta all had their homes broken into per the indictment. Fulton County DA Fonnie Willis said the crimes alleged in the indictment, carjacking, kidnapping, armed robbery, shootings, home invasions, were committed by members of the drug-rich gang, which she said began to emerge in 2016. What they do is target people who show their wealth on social media, she said. So I do have a message for the public. Where it is kind of fun to put your things on social media and show off, unfortunately, these gangs are becoming more savvy, more sophisticated in the way that they target you. Tampa Bay Rays shortstop Wander Franco had more than $600,000 worth of jewelry stolen while he was rehabbing. Draymond Green of the Warriors robbed as well. British boxing star Amir Khan suffered the same fate, though the 3 men who robbed him were later caught and charged. So what can be done to curb this? And are there any precautions that can be taken by these athletes. Dan Manning, CEO of USPA Security, a company that provides services like bodyguards and home defense, recommended athletes or anyone looking to protect themselves at home and in public should employ a team of pros for their safety and to take into account the risks of everything from clubs to travel routes, to restaurants, and beyond. If you are truly concerned about yourself and those around you, you should not be advertising the things people would want to take from you, Manning said in an interview. Alex Bomberg, whose intelligent protection firm provides security for athletes and the celebrity world, said athletes need to now switch on to the potential link between showing off and targeted attacks. With our clients, we always educate them about what they're putting on social media and also the kids as well, Bomberg told Telegraph Sport. This could have gone very badly, very easily for Amir Khan, especially with his wife there as well. I always say these types of incidents are avoidable. He should always be thinking about personal security, where he is, what he's got on his wrist, and what he's posted on social media.